Audio. Oh, audio's working. Hallelujah. John, welcome back to the show.
What's going on?
So exciting to have you.
It's great to be here. Are we actually live?
We're actually live. The stream is strong. We're gonna go off that camera right at this moment. John, you want to see what we did today?
Yeah, I did not tune in earlier. What did you do earlier?
Oh, isn't that beautiful?
Very nice.
Yes, it was a lot of work.
Really?
Yeah, look at that though. It was very tedious. Water's gonna come in here and go in here and go in there. Isn't it so thin?
That's pretty great.
Isn't it amazing?
Remember when putting water in your computer was like a bad idea?
Yes.
Remember those days?
Yeah, but now it's true.
Yeah.
Now it's like the best thing ever. Right? You guys see that? You guys see how amazing that is? Look how shiny that is. Woo! This is going to be sweet. It's going to look awesome. And we're going to have two. So, definitely save space. So, what we tried to do this morning, John, was run two Vegas together. And what happened was the heat, let me show them. The heat from this Vega backboard right here was so hot, and this was of course sucking in that heat and blowing it out. So the mega hash on this was dropping exponentially. So the question was, well, how far do you separate them, right? Okay. But then the question is, so you got all this space, there's still the heat issue. You got plenty of airflow here, so then you put a fan there. Well, it still wasn't enough. So the problem is, you can't build two Vegas together on a rig.
Really?
The ambient temperature is just too hot.
Well, that's not good.
No, it's just not possible.
So what's the solution?
Water.
I see.
Yep. The solution is water, and that's what we have tonight.
All right.
Another water block! Yes. These things are very pretty. Which is funny because I guess people are supposed to look at them all the time. Anyways. So, here's what we got. Just your basic components here. If you didn't tune in earlier. Oh, this one got taped. The other guy, they didn't tape the last one. So we'll put those aside. This is the painful part. That's definitely the annoying part when you've got to move all that in there. And then our directions, which we already have. And the glory be glory. What? Another one.
Very nice.
All right. So we'll set this out to the side. And then we'll put it on. But you're not going to be able to stay up for all of it.
No, it's getting very late.
It's very
Here
late.
on the East Coast.
Very late on the East Coast.
Grandpa needs his sleep.
Yeah. That's probably what they're going to say.
Probably. Yeah, that's all right.
Be like, Grandpa John.
Mm-hmm.
John, are you a grandpa?
No, but I feel like it sometimes.
Because of the hours you work, probably, is what I'm going to say.
Yeah. Long week.
It's a good thing that your company doesn't tune in.
Not yet.
Not yet.
Not yet. Maybe they'll be sponsoring this thing someday.
Oh, they could sponsor this.
Yeah.
Sponsor the show.
Yeah.
Yeah,
we
we're
could use a few sponsors for this show.
We could. So here it is. Isn't that legit?
Very nice.
Yep, very nice, but big and bulky and heavy and no good. Because it's not on liquid. So, basically, this is my Vega box, my Vega little thing here. This guy. And I just take the screws out, one by one, and put it in there. It's very tedious and takes a long, long time because you have to be very careful that you don't ruin it. Because it's very expensive. And you don't have a warranty either. Yep. Ruins the warranty, everyone. Okay, what are they saying? Where are the 7 other cards? Yeah, right. I had all that time in the world. Bitcoin Gold! Everybody want to mine Bitcoin Gold. Right? I do. Aren't we a few days away from that?
Is that October or November?
October is when it starts.
Okay, so yeah, we're close.
Oh, yeah.
This is so nerdy. I love it.
Yes.
Yes.
Super nerd.
Yes. We've always been nerds. And it's finally paying off for us.
Right? All right, tell me how you feel about this. What do you think? What do you think? What do you feel about that?
I mean,
is it metal or is it plastic?
I mean, it doesn't feel like plastic.
Is it strong material or?
It's pretty sturdy.
Okay.
Been a little bit, but
all right.
It's not bad.
All right. I didn't have the best feeling about it.
No, I mean it's. Are you expecting it to be like heavy metal or something?
I just wanted a better quality than that.
Okay.
So last time this took over an hour, and one of the main reasons was we had to go live to True Value.
Oh.
So we switched streams
on
the phone.
Something?
Yeah, the screwdrivers were wrong.
Oh.
And we took the Vega into True Value. And Tim, the worker, I was like, do you mind being live? And he's like, no. So he was live. Hey, new subscriber! He was live with us while we were picking out this screwdriver.
Oh, nice.
It was very nice of him.
Okay.
There's 40 of you guys in there. It was amazing. Any updates on Bitcoin Gold? No, we actually don't have any updates. They said that, well, I guess there's an update. They're coming out with a new website.
Really?
Yeah. They apparently paid a very good developer to create them a new website. So I guess you could consider that an update. Otherwise, they are still on schedule as far as I'm aware. How about them blocks? We're blocking it up over there. I was going to refresh, but it hasn't crashed yet, so I figured I'd just leave it.
All right.
So, yeah. What's you in the crypto world? New with you in the crypto world?
Well, mostly just watch my alts fall, rise, fall, rise, and then mostly fall. But there's not many coins out there I'm too excited about right now.
Really?
But we'll see. I mean, a lot of people are saying October is going to be a good month for alts, but who knows?
People are saying the month of October is the month for altcoins.
That's the Twitter buzz, you know? There's always the Twitter buzz going around.
But why October?
No idea. They just said October. But I think people say that every month. September is a good month. I mean, really, there's never a good and bad month to be in crypto, so.
True. That's a good point.
But yeah, so you're excited about Bitcoin Gold?
I'm very excited.
Why are you excited?
I'm excited because it's back to the GPU type. You know, it's back to the roots of Bitcoin, back, you know, to CPU and GPU stuff, and it can't be centralized. I mean, even if you owned a bazillion graphics cards, you're still going to have the entire mass of society having graphics cards against you. Not everybody can buy ASICs or buy thousands of them.
Right.
But most people can buy, you know, 1 to 8 graphics cards.
Right.
And so those people times the whole world, it adds up. And that's what I'm excited about.
Okay.
So if it goes to plan, I don't think the price will be worth anything.
Okay.
I think it'll be like a really bad coin as far as an investment goes. But from the Bitcoin GPU acquiring, our GPUs acquiring it,
okay,
I think we'll gain so many coins, and if we sit on them for a year, it's going to really pay off.
Gotcha.
Really pay off.
So how do you compare it to Bcash right now?
Well, see, Bitcoin Cash had all of the mainstream adoption. It had big millionaire investors behind it.
Mm-hmm.
It was already on the ASIC platform, so it's running on the same chain basically as Bitcoin Gold, which is Bitcoin, which is very confusing, by the way, because if you're trying to send coin, you got to be careful you're not sending Bitcoin Cash, you know, and there's all these errors that come up everywhere, which is crazy annoying. So somebody else says they're excited about Bitcoin Gold because they can tell Bitmen to pound sand.
Huh. Okay.
I guess you don't like Bitman. Did you buy an ASIC and it didn't pay off for you or something? Why are you against them? Let me know.
Did you catch the Zcash spike this morning?
I did not.
Well, I saw it spike, and then I believe it...
Said goodnight?
Yeah, I think it went back down, so... Hopefully you sold at the top.
Yeah?
Hopefully.
Me? I did
No,
not.
not you. I'm just saying everybody out there in general.
Yeah? Anybody in there doing the Zcash run?
We are a fan of Zcash.
We are very much a fan.
We believe in the future of Zcash. Maybe more so than maybe like Ethereum.
Yes.
Or really anything else other than maybe Bitcoin at the moment.
Yep. Now, I think a profitable coin, but not really a big believing in the coin, is Monero.
You don't believe in the coin?
Not very much so. No, I don't think it's very user-friendly.
Okay.
But I think it's going to have potential as part of a backbone part of mainstreaming. But I don't think it's going to be able to support the average user. It's too confusing.
I see. Okay.
But it's a good mineable coin.
Mm-hmm.
You know. Apparently, the miners are starting to get close to going in the negatives, John.
Really?
Yup.
So what do you think that means for the price of the coin?
The price is time to rise.
Time to rise.
Yep.
Okay.
It's going to rise, and then everybody's going to be like, oh, I need to be holding again. I need to be mining again. See? They're going to get confused. They're going to be like, I thought I wasn't supposed to be mining anymore. And then be like, yeah. Actually, you should have been mining in the negatives. Okay, you ready?
Let's see it.
I better not have forgotten
Yeah,
it.
did you miss one?
Nope.
Just a little stiff.
Yep. Oh, I did. All in the front. Front! Alright, still going. Zcash went from 280 to 410 in less than an hour. Went back down. So, which is interesting. It's great. It you know, it went up and down. Whatever. Like that's debatable. Here's what's interesting. I predicted that Zcash would double in value a week ago. I said I don't know when, but it'll be soon.
Okay.
And so we tried to mine it on our pool. And we had about, 30 graphics cards running with our pool on Zcash. And the comments I got were, this coin isn't worth anything. And I said, would it be worth something to you if it doubled? And they said, well, yeah, it'd be great.
Okay.
And guess what? They could have gathered their coin. They could have put in a sell order and then doubled their money and sold it.
Well, not quite, but
well,
they would have made a lot more money.
It would have made more money. Now,
sure.
What's interesting is you see these little hints at the 420 again for Zcash? You see, it's a hint. It's like, oh, I can go back up there. Watch me. See? Right. So you might really want to consider acquiring some of that Zcash because I really do think that we could see Zcash in the $800 range within the next year. I do.
Bold prediction.
Right?
Okay.
I'm just if cryptocurrency doubles every year, then it's already at 420 or 400 in my head. 800 is very reasonable.
Okay.
That's what I say.
All right. Epic Art says a new Korean exchange is going to come online in October with over 100 coins, and that's why Zcash spiked. I was aware that there was going to be a new exchange coming out of Korea, but why does that matter to just Zcash? Why was that a big deal? Anybody out there know why?
Yeah, why would only one exchange?
Why would only one coin pump?
Right. Why wouldn't they all pump?
What do you guys mine? We're mining several things, Ethereum.
Woo!
With this new ASIC miner, we're mining Litecoin.
Yep.
Mostly just trying to go with what's most profitable usually.
Here we go. Round 2. There it is. That's all it is. Just that one chip is changing the world one calculation at a time. Isn't that crazy?
Wow.
It's crazy to me. I think it's crazy. Woo! This is exciting. You probably can't even hear the music, can you? Zcash is what? They think it's testing a new privacy protocol?
Complete testing of new privacy protocol. Yeah. Interesting.
I guess that's useful. Do you think the world will become more private with privacy, or whatever you want to say, with the crypto world, or do you think it'll get worse? What do you think? Will cryptocurrency help privacy, or will it make it worse?
I mean, everything is out there, though, for the world to see, right? All your transactions. So...
But they're working on these anonymous type coins.
Right, so something like Monero. Right, maybe has a lot of value there.
Right.
So, I don't know. I think that's to be determined.
What's your thought, though?
I think the way that the world is going right now is everything is leaning towards less privacy. So, in general, I would think that would probably follow suit somehow.
So it's not going to help.
Well, it may help, but, you know, everything else in the world, we're giving up our information very easily these days. So
True.
I can't imagine that is just going to stop.
Do you remember in 2013 when all of the focus was about privacy and anonymity in the Bitcoin world, and like you can do all these great transactions without anybody ever knowing anything?
Right.
Do you remember that? Like that was a huge selling point, and now it's kind of like you never hear about that.
Yeah.
Very interesting how that changes.
For sure.
Oh man. So somebody in here mines with 3 Vegas on 1,000 watts. I didn't know that was possible.
That doesn't seem possible.
How are you doing that? Please let us know. We'd like to know how that's possible. See, this was over an hour, and we've just done this in 18 minutes. This afternoon. So we are cruising right along.
So what are you doing right now?
Which is awesome. So I'm taking off the old thermal paste. And then I'm going to put in new thermal paste.
Okay.
Yep. So, a little tedious, but not too bad. Not too bad. It looks amazing when it's all taken off. And really, it's just this one chip that means the most. You know? It really is crazy. Alright. I had alcohol. Let me get it. Woo! Crazy! Oh, they want to turn it down. Okay. You never know where to put this music for you guys. Because I don't hear the level that you're on. I need an audio engineer.
That's not in the budget right now.
Not in the budget. John says it's not in the budget.
No.
Then it's not in the budget. Maybe they want to see. I don't know if I can. Just being real careful with it. Taking our time. We should have put more light on it. That's for sure. Anything else going on with them?
No, I mean, Bannable wants to know what PSU you use.
For this? Or in general?
I guess
or...
in general.
Company-wise, we stick with the EVGA.
Alright, typically how many watts is that you're using?
Oh, the company, I mean, it just depends on the rigs we build, but I think the smallest one we buy is 650, 850, 1000, and then 1600. I bought like one 2000, 2500 one, and I just didn't see the point in that. It just didn't help. Like, it was just the middle of the road, and you're like, it was too much power for one thing and then not enough for another, so I just go right to the 1600 at that point. You're not gonna believe this when it's done.
It's looking good already.
You're not gonna believe it. Wait till I show you.
Am I gonna be able to see my reflection?
Yes!
Oh yeah.
Okay, one more. It's so crazy how clear it is. Okay, check out the mirror. Look at that!
Hey, that's me!
John's in the... Oh, they can't see it. There we go. John is in the GPU, John.
Hey, everybody.
How did you get in there?
Wow, that is clean.
How did you get in there?
I don't even know.
You gotta get out of there. You're gonna get burned up. You're getting smaller. Oh my goodness, this is so great. It worked again. We are cruising. All right, they want us to take all these old things off. And this is where it gets really tedious.
You gotta be real big fans of this show to be watching right now. Thanks for sticking with us, guys.
Right?
This is not that exciting, but it's
Nope.
important.
It's not that exciting at all. Okay, so there's thicker ones and thinner ones. And the thinner ones have to get cut. All of them have to get cut. Alright? So the thinner ones go on this part. And the thicker ones go in between. Takes forever. Talk about fans now. Yup. Here we go again. So you have to cut them like this. Watch. It's so ridiculous. Boom. So I have to do that like 30 times.
Wow.
Yep. You gotta be really bored to watch all of this.
Yeah, now's a good time to take a bathroom break, everybody.
Yep, take a break. Ask us a question. Tell us what you're mining. What are you mining?
iPhone says I don't have a credit card, so I sent $5 in BTC to y'all. Great channel. Hey, thank you so much. We appreciate it.
That's a
Well,
super chat.
Yeah, we might as well do a super chat. Thank you.
He sent $5 how?
In BTC.
Oh, that's so nice.
We like BTC.
Because iPhone doesn't have what?
No, he said he doesn't have a credit card.
Oh.
So.
Well, that's great.
Yeah.
You're probably a free man. Or you're just too young. But we still love the $5. Thank you.
What's going on with the fish over here?
Right?
They doing anything?
John's so bored. He can't.
we gotta make this a little more interesting.
Are the fish alive?
They are.
That's good.
But I only see a couple in there, so.
Well, sometimes you just tap on the glass and then they arrive. Hilarious. It says of what?
Oh, there's a typo on the website. It says odor instead of order.
Oh yeah, the website is not live on the ordering part yet.
Yeah, we'll fix that. Thanks though.
But thank you for all of the orders.
I guess so.
Wow, that's great because I copy and pasted.
From what?
All of the orders say
Odor.
odor. Odor 1.
Your rigs are gonna stink. We're sorry, guys.
These are the smelliest rigs ever. It said it when you oded it. That's awful. That's what you get when you get a dyslexic building a website. Don't worry, we have a professional spell checker.
Yes.
She will help me out.
Let's see, Delvis is mining Ethereum, or Ether, ZEC, and UBQ. Oh yeah.
UBQ.
Yeah.
Ubitcoin.
Very good.
Some of those people are real avid followers.
Yeah. iPhone does nice hash on 2 computers because he's a noob. There is nothing wrong with using nice hash.
Nope. Nothing wrong.
Nope.
We did our first like 3 months of streaming on nice hash. So. And basically anybody that buys a box from us uses nice hash.
Yep.
So.
What's the website address?
digie.io. Should be in the description.
Yep. Check it in the links below the video. See, Mike is mining Ether, Decred, Ubic, Magi. I'm not familiar with that one in Monero.
John, we're halfway done. Take a look.
Ooh, okay.
Yeah. Halfway. We've got it.
Looking good.
Yeah.
So why do you have to do all this?
This is like the RAM, so it's got to cool the RAM. So the water block goes on top of all of this, and it cools it. This is like a spacer, like a. I'm forgetting the word, but yeah.
Okay.
Yep. You got to get in the shot though. You're not in the shot.
They aren't tuning in to see me.
Yeah, they are. They miss you. All right, now I got to do this part. It's definitely going faster the second time. And somebody says, what would it be like to build 8 rigs like that?
Ooh. There goes your day.
Oh yeah, your day for sure. It would take forever.
8 rigs. Whew.
Or like 8 cards. To put 8 cards on
Okay.
one rig like this. I mean, yeah, it would take a long time. It would be so worth it, though. In some people's opinion. So what do you believe about the Vega, John? Are you a believer in it? Or do you think it costs too much, as most of these people do?
Yeah, as of right now, I think it costs too much.
So
if it
there's...
were to drop, you know, $100, $200, then yeah, it's basically the best card on the market. So.
But best card for the price for the mega hash over the wattage, though. What about that? There's a lot of debate about that.
Well,
too.
I haven't done the math, so I'm not sure if that really justifies it.
Okay. And that's important to you too.
Right. I mean, it's all about getting the return on your investment. So
Okay.
that's what matters.
Okay.
So
All
I
right.
haven't done the math. Have you done the math yet?
Nope. I've not done the math on the, because there's a lot of uh-oh, I didn't run out, did I? Oh. There's a lot of NVIDIA cards out there that are getting very good hash per power ratio. So a lot of people are debating, why am I buying AMD when I can buy NVIDIA and save power?
Good point.
Do you factor in electricity as a big importance?
I mean, it's part of the equation, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, bottom line is the ROI, so you have to factor that in.
You don't think it's like gas on the way to your job? Like you have to... Gas is expensive, but you still go to work.
Well, yeah, because you have to have gas.
Well, you have to have electric.
Right.
Oh. You see where I'm getting at here?
Yeah. But it's all about the ROI. I don't don't get any ROI if I don't go to work. So.
Okay, so what happens when you make your investment back? Then do you care less about electric?
No. I only care about the bottom line.
The bottom line.
And that's how much money I'm making.
So like at the end of... But you hold all your coins.
I do.
So how do you know how much money you're actually making?
I don't. I don't care about that. I don't look at that. I honestly have no idea how much I have in cryptocurrency.
That's so great.
Because
because you're still mining and you're still holding.
Still mining, but yeah, still holding. So I'm a hodler for life. So it's just gonna sit there, and if I make a lot, cool. If I lose it all, then I lose it all. So I don't really think about it a whole lot.
That's so interesting.
Yeah,
because
I used to. I used to care about that a lot.
But but yet you're talking about how electricity is important to you, but yet you don't know what your ROI is.
Well,
because you're just making it and banking it.
Yeah, I mean, I have my rigs. I'm not planning on building any more. So if I were, then I would take all that into consideration. But when I built my rigs, the Vega was not an option. So
okay.
If it were, then I would have to do a lot more research in the future.
Okay.
I don't have any plans to build any more rigs. So
okay.
That's where I'm at.
You should be a day trader.
I have thought about that a lot, but I need to do a lot more research before I do that.
You need to invest in one of these monitors.
Oh, I do like this monitor. I do. It is very pretty.
It's great for day trading if I knew how to do it.
Yeah. Well, we gotta learn. Is there anybody out there that can teach us? That can do like a seminar for us?
That's right. We could do trade.
How to read charts and TAs and stuff.
We'll build you a rig.
Oh.
After I talk to my others about that, but possibly
gotta talk to the accountants.
Possibly build you a rig for just how much profit you could gain us in day trading.
Heck yeah.
Still tedious.
Can you use an RX 480 and a Vega together to mine?
Yes.
Yes, you can.
I just used a 580 right here today.
Mm-hmm.
And mined with it. It's probably I mean I guess it would actually NiceHash would take care of that too. If you needed it.
Russell says don't day trade, just mine.
Oh.
But I'm greedy. I need more.
John wants more coins.
I need lots more coins. I need my Lambo.
Yeah, right. You don't even want a Lambo.
I do not, but I want that Lambo money. Trading is way more risk. True. But why can't we do both? Why can't we mine and trade?
Why can't we trade our mined coins?
We can.
Oh.
I do.
Oh, you do?
Yeah.
Okay. So if you quit your job, John, you could day trade all day and bank it. And then you'd be like, why did I work so long? If I could have just day traded like this,
sure.
and it's this easy.
But day trading doesn't have a 401k or health benefits.
But you would make so much money it wouldn't matter.
Potentially,
yeah.
Sure.
See?
Potentially.
Okay, so now we're going to take our included heat sink paste. And just kind of put it on here a little bit. I hope this is good quality. I said this last time. Usually good quality doesn't come out that easy, but we'll see.
We should ask your dog how it tastes.
That's true.
We should get her on the stream.
My dog did eat this stuff. It's quite funny. John found the dog eating thermal paste, John.
Yeah.
What went through your head when you saw that?
Well, I wonder what it tasted like. was a little concerned for her because she was acting a little funny. She was growling at me, and but she's fine now. So, very nice.
John, I said this last time, but this is the last time you'll see this for 5 years.
5 years.
Yep, I believe that putting this on here will lock this card in, and it will last for 5 years.
You're pretty
and
confident.
It will mine for 5 years starting today.
That's a lot of confidence.
Isn't that amazing?
And a piece of machinery.
And a piece of machinery. I'm a believer.
I hope it does.
I'm a believer in these Vegas and in the liquid. So much so. So much of a believer. Okay, here we go. Sure, I got everything. Okay, we're good. Alright, we're in. We're locked. That crazy? Oh, it looks so good. Now, we can put our stock thermal plate on here. And it actually fits perfectly. Look at that. And we don't need these included screws. You can use the stock ones again. Who knew? Isn't that awesome?
Nice.
It's sweet. Refresh the monitor behind us. No, I think we like that. Oh, that song's annoying. Don't like that song. Maybe this one's better. Change the angle of the camera. Sure. We can go to this camera. Oh! There's changing the angle. We just might be able to get some liquid in this here soon. Literally.
Before my bedtime?
I don't know. I don't know when it is. It was 10 minutes ago. That's probably what you would say.
You know me so well.
The thing is, the liquid makes a huge mess. Like a huge mess. So, that's the only bummer part. Oh wait. I forgot. Hold on. I think I need to hook. I think I need to put other screws in it first. Yeah, I do. Whoopsie! Did anybody catch that? Did anybody just catch what I just did wrong? Nope. Probably not.
They didn't mention it.
They didn't mention it.
They wanted to see you fail.
Yep. It would have like been rattling all around and everything. Actually makes me want to double check this one to make sure I did that. I don't think anybody caught it. See? I didn't put these screws on there. I definitely need to double check the one I just did earlier. See, like, how many are there? So there's that one. No bad news. Yeah, I don't think I did this on the one earlier today. And we might need to actually use these screws. Alright. So those 2. Those 4. We can just do these 4 while we're waiting. Back to the tedious life. Right? Getting into yo-yoing.
Yeah.
The fireball.
Yeah, you used to be pretty good at these.
You did?
You did.
Oh.
I remember you having one. We all had them.
Didn't we all have them?
All the rage in, was it 5th grade, 4th grade?
It was like the hot stuff.
It was the big deal at the time, and then Pokemon came along and.
Oh, shattered our dreams.
Yeah, that was.
Were you a Pokemoner?
I was for a little while, yeah.
Really?
I played the game. I didn't get into the cards or any of that, but.
Where did you play the game on?
Game Boy.
Oh.
Before Game Boy Color, it was black and white.
Oh man.
Man, kids these days, they will not know the struggle
of black and white Game Boy Pokemon.
Yep.
Oh, that sounds awful.
Well, it was pretty awesome back in the day.
It's pretty epic.
It was.
So how many Pokemon did you get?
All 150.
What?
Yeah, well I kind of cheated a little bit.
Oh.
There was a cheat that they built in that.
How do you cheat Pokemon?
Well, they gave you something called, like, I think it was a Master Ball or Super Ball or something, and you could catch Pokemon no matter what. And
what?
I caught them all. Yeah, it's like you automatically caught them if you threw a ball at them or something.
Oh, because before you could throw it and not get them.
Yeah, because they would be like too strong or something.
John, I wouldn't pegged you as cheating on a Game Boy game.
Well, I wanted to catch them all. I wanted to become a Pokemon Master.
And you got it.
Who didn't want to become that?
John's a Pokemon Master!
Yeah.
I never knew that about you.
Yeah, well, I don't put it on my resume.
Pokemon Master.
Probably should, though.
You totally should, especially if you fly to like Google or something. They'd be like, how many Pokemon have you caught? I got all of them.
I think there's a lot more now these days.
You're accepted. There's a lot more Pokemon?
Yeah, they came out with different versions and a bunch of other...
They're just making up Pokemon now?
Oh yeah, you gotta have more.
Well, then it could never end, technically.
I guess.
It'd be like the never-ending Pokemon.
The stream has taken a weird turn. We're talking about Pokemon.
Yep. We're really quiet. Yep, we are.
That's probably good. Nobody wants to hear this
We're
conversation.
very focused. I'm focused.
No, I'm not.
John's asleep.
Yeah.
Woo! I just want to get this onto the liquid. That's what my focus is. Still, 20 people hanging out. Man, I don't think I did this on the first one. I'm so glad I did check this. Which is sad for the stream because that means they got to see me take the other one apart. Okay. I think it's done. Excuse me. Woo! Alright, I think it's done. So now we gotta check the other one. And then we're gonna have to try to figure out how to put our water block on this thing. See, I don't even think I used the right screws on this back one. Bad, Jared. I don't think I did. It's a good thing this doesn't have liquid in it.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
Yeah.
This would be a disaster. It'd be everywhere. Why are we even doing this? Why is this a good idea? I didn't. Look at that. If anybody was in the stream from earlier today, you just saw a humongous mistake. We'll switch cameras. We forgot to put in the screws inside of the board. Under the back plate. We forgot to do that. How awful is that? That's so bad. So bad. That could have been really bad. There could have been water everywhere. And then I would have been like, I had this perfect. What did I do wrong? Oh, you forgot like 8 screws, Jared. That's what you did. Woo-wee! Well, John fell asleep.
He is going to sleep.
All right. Good to have you, John.
Yeah.
Thanks for hanging.
Been fun. Good luck with your cooling.
Yep. Perhaps you can wake up and see blue in the morning.
Yeah.
Blue liquids.
All right. Have fun.
Okay. Bye, John. All right. So we got this plate that I can put back on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So there should be no more than 6 screws. There's another one. Man, how did I miss that? It's sad. Very sad. Somebody said mining Pokemon. Wouldn't that be something? Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So still missing one. This one. This thing has a heat thing on it. It says, careful, it gets hot. That's hilarious. It warns you right here. These things get hot. Yeah, they do. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Then we've got to use these because we did not use the right ones the first time. These are actually black and they actually look even better. And they have Loctite, which is perfect. Perfect for this. Somebody wants to know if I'm doing liquid nitrogen in the future. No. I don't see the point in how little it lasts for. That would just tell us the maximum in under optimal liquid nitrogen. If they have liquid nitrogen rigs that you can run all day, every day, then sure, we'll do that. A liquid nitrogen cooling system. That'd be perfect. Okay. Alright. Okay. I gotta take this part off. Woo! Somebody wants to see us mine from the refrigerator. I don't know if that's a good idea because of how much condensation. That'd be a lot. I don't know about that. But it's a good idea. We appreciate the idea. Thank you. Very nice. Alrighty, here we go. Now looks like I bought the wrong one for the maximum temperature wise, but maybe somebody can correct me if I'm wrong. I bought a serial adapter for this instead of a parallel. And I thought, I didn't know there was a difference. One, I didn't even know that you could choose that as an option, but okay. So, I have found that you've got to take off these little things once you get this part off, you've got to take off these little guys ever so carefully that you don't break them. Okay. And then you can use them in your adapter. So we took those out. And then in our adapter here, it's a series adapter. So I don't think we have a choice on which direction the flow will happen, which is sad. Okay, maybe the answers won't be quick. What does he say? Sorry, this is from Twitch. 2 questions. One, isn't it worth it to mine? Yes, it is. And second, which exchange would you recommend for someone who didn't know anything about Bitcoin and wants to invest and start learning more? An exchange? Well, an exchange isn't going to teach you how to learn more, but you could learn from Poloniex is our favorite one currently. They're all risky though. They're all very risky. All right, so from what I understand, you got to hook on this guy here to this guy and vice versa. But I've never done this before, so this is going to be quite interesting. I wonder if I can just... Oh, snap. Look at that. I can just use the box. That was a great idea. All right. So, this... Now I lost my book. Where did my book go? Okay. So, according to the book, I've got to do... I have the serial one. I don't have a parallel one. See? It says serial. And I have to do no inlet possible on the big long one. Okay, so I guess the liquid just has to stay... This has to stay the way it is. The other option is I can go out at the bottom in both directions. And the in comes in right through this one here. So, let's pull in the liquid to this one, which is the first card, which would be right here, from what I understand. So we're going to pull it in here. It's going to go down in, which doesn't make sense. I guess it's going to go down this way. Heat will come out, and then go back up, and then go into the next one. The problem I have with that is I thought that the heat is on this one. So now I don't know. Oh, it's me, Boss Lady is back. Epic Art is back. Hi from Venezuela. Read the manual. I am reading the manual. So, this is the optional side. What do you guys think? You think that's okay? Think it's okay to do it like that? Because it's saying inlet and then outlet. So the inlet has to be this little tiny one. And then the inlet is coming in this way though? Why would the inlet come back? I thought it would go the opposite. Unless you want small, you want large for cooling and small for heat. So a lot of liquid coming in for cooling and a little bit going out for heat. This is not good. I don't think I have an option though. I think I have to do this. Alright, let's just slide these on. See how it looks. Okay. All right, so Jay 2 cents, which I do watch, by the way, says that you want just the best flow. Oh my. I think that's tight enough. Just heard a noise and I don't want to. Alright. But see, the card doesn't tell you in the manual where the flow should be. See, like... Oh, it does. See? The inlet should be this side. And the outlet should be this side. And there should be a plug on this side. Well, that's not going to work. Oh, this is frustrating. Don't forget to flush the liquid edition BIOS. Flash the liquid edition. Flash to the liquid edition BIOS. Oh man, I didn't even know I had to do that. So this is the in, and this is the out. But the out has to... Oh, this is bad. What the heck did I buy? This specifically says that I'm not allowed to put liquid in triple. This is a triple. This is made, Buck is made for a triple, a quad, and a dual serial. And dual serial says no inlet or outlet possible on this one. But that's where the liquid needs to come in. Even if I flip this around. Alright, I'm just going to flip it around. Oh, this is frustrating. Don't forget to flash to the liquid edition BIOS. That's right. Can I turn the block around? Yeah. We'll turn the block around. Turning it around. Hot water heater. I know. We're going to burn it up. It's going to be awful. Okay. Let's turn it around. Okay. But that says that, according to this picture, it says this is an optional out and an optional out. It doesn't say it's an optional in. It says the inlet has to come from over here. Which on the even then, again, on the second card, that's not going to work. So if I have the second card here, oh no. Shoot. I don't know what to do. This is awful. Maybe I just bought the wrong one. Maybe that's it. I just bought the wrong one. See, look. If I have the second card here, like this, and they're attached like that, okay? The problem is the liquid coming in, unless I just don't do what it says. It is the highest important to use the correct inlet and outlet port configuration. Not using the correct ports may result in water bypassing the water blocks instead of flowing through the water blocks. So it specifically states it's of the highest importance to do that. All right, so let's play this out. Oh, right. So liquid comes in here and goes in this direction. Okay. Then it gets hot and comes out here, which according to the main page on this guy, it says that if you're looking at the card, right? So behind, see the black? This one is the inlet. So this is supposed to be the inlet. So in, hot, coming out. But it's gonna go down this tube and then go in the reverse way, go down, and then come out the opposite way and go out. See, there's the issue. So my hot is gonna come up here, and instead of going out, it's gonna go to the next card. And then when it goes down to the next card, it's gonna be hot already, but it's supposed to go over here. This is awful. Even with a parallel, I don't even think this would work with the parallel. According to this, at least. See? You guys got an option for that? Man. I just don't understand. I think I'm gonna have to study this more before I actually do it. I could really screw this up. In. They both need to go in. And then they need to come out. But that's a parallel. And even if I flip it, it says you're not allowed to use that. No inlet or outlet possible. Okay. So then let's hook up this one. So this would be in, out. See? So I bought the wrong one. I had to have. Because if I get dual parallel, then the in's going to come in the in one. And then the out's going to go out the out one. Because this is outside. Is it a matter of moving the plug to a different port? No. It says specifically right there, don't do that. It says, quote, as a result, bypassing graphic card will overheat and may get damaged beyond repair. And so the highest important to use the correct inlet and outlet port configuration. Not using the correct one. So the only other thing I can think of is just not doing what they say. And use it anyways. So they say that's my only thought. So let's even see if that would work. That's so frustrating. Okay, so maybe if I go this way. And I use this one anyways. Both go in. This one goes out. And this one goes out. So I'm saying screw it. I'm not following the directions. We're going to have 1400, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Let's say about $2,000 on the line here, right? We're just gonna say screw it. Why not? What are we risking here? $2,000. That's what we're gonna risk. Oh, this is bad. All right, so I'm if they put the plug there and they let me undo it, and then they tell me that it's very important not to undo it, they're just gonna have to get over it. So this is gonna be my inlet. And I would rather follow Radeon than to follow the company that the EK guys. No offense to them. I know what you're saying, man. And if you're from the company watching, I'm sorry. I'm going against what you're saying. I've already voided the warranties. What else has we got to lose, right? Oh, man. Where'd the other screw go? You can't... Russell says, I can't watch, but I can't look away. Just test the flow with the pump only, not system power. I will. I will. This is so bad. I'm doing it anyways. I don't care. They can just get over it. I mean, you don't plug a port up right here and say you can't put stuff in there. Why would you do that? Why would you put a port here and say, I'm gonna put a plug there and you can't put anything in there? Don't go in there, don't go out of there, but I'm gonna put a little hole there. What'd you put your hole there for? You dummy? Just gave me the opportunity. Okay. Oh, why does it do that sound? Oh, it's so scary. I feel like I'm cracking it. Alright, guys. Look at that. That is the double Vega, double water block, double 64, sapphire, identical cards. Freaking heavy. Let's get some liquid in it. We've got to do our tubing. This is looking sweet. I'm nervous for you, man. I'm nervous too. But it's okay. I'm going to go so crazy, I'm not following the directions at all. I'm actually going to undo this one as my out. I mean, if we're not following the directions, let's just completely not follow them. And let's make this my... Let's plug this one up. Why not? Let's just mix them all around. Oh, that plug doesn't go there. Let's not use that plug. Let's try a different plug. Are they different sizes? Oh, that looks about the same size. Uh-oh. Well, if there's a good enough seal, it'll be okay. I'm just plugging up a hole that's not even supposed to be plugged up now. I mean, we're just talking about water here. Maybe I should test this upside down. See, nothing's getting out of there. So we're going to go in, hot, and then out and out the back. It's going to be perfect. All right, let's clean up and get some of the compression fittings. 2K to lose. That's right. That's what if I got to lose? I got to lose 2K. You guys will know here first whether it worked or not. Do you guys know anybody else that have put dual liquid Vega cards together? Do you know anybody else that's done that? Because if you do, maybe you could get them on to help me out, right? Fire extinguisher or paper towels. I don't know either. I don't know which one I'll lose more either. But I do miss the fact that... Oh, sweet. I can still put these things on there. Wait, why does one fit but not the other? Oh, because of that fitting. Well, that's lame. Yes. I'm even gonna put these on here. Or one of them. If we're not gonna follow the directions, we're not following the directions. It probably says I'm not supposed to do this either. I'm just winging it. Why not? What is what sound? You know the chat is like insanely delayed. I'm gonna need to shave that off a bit. I'm gonna have to shave that down in order to get this other one on. That's okay. We'll do that later. Okay. I'm liking it. I'm liking it. Alrighty. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Where is the compression fittings? Yes. I have a whole box. Alright. So, let's do... I have two 90 degrees or one 90 degree? Oh, man. Woo! I got so many fittings. The flip do I use all these for? Alright, so this one looks like it goes like this. This is getting serious in here. Okay. So this is going to be an out. Okay. So that's going to be an out, which is sweet. We can go out the back way. And then this is going to be our in. So, can I put this one on here? Yes. Wow, these 90 degrees must have been really expensive because I don't see a lot of them. Okay. Okay, so now I'm gonna put in the 90 degree. Use the bottom one for outlet. Start the one with the EKB logo. Yeah, you can't. This is... I would if I could, but you can't. Thanks for the suggestion, though. Okay. Ooh, I can turn it sideways. Okay, so in, down, cold, and then hot. So then I need a hot to come out. But I don't think I have an angle for that one. Bummer. Oh, there we go. Perfect. All right, here we go. So that's going to be our out, and we can just go out a random way. We don't even care where we go out. So now we need tubing, and then we need to hook it to the radiator. Okay. This is ridiculous. so I got this tubing. And I think all you gotta do is put the compression fitting on this. Alright. Oh man, $2,000, here we go. This is gonna be nuts. They have an installation manual on the website. Alright, we're gonna take a break and go to the website and see if it helps us with our EKB, what we want. So let's transition there. Let's go to EKB, and then let's do installation guide for the Radeon Vega. Shop. Guides. Oh my. Whoa. This song's annoying. Let's try this one. That one's annoying too. Okay, so we're looking for guides and maintenance for which cooling, how to pick, tubing, which ones to choose, how big of a radiator, why to choose, what is the difference between and pixel, bend. I am not seeing a guide for this. Glossary. I'm not seeing it. This is not good. Man. Nope. Google for EKFC thermal dual zero plexi photos. That's fine, but what if the cards make it do it in reverse? Okay, so I don't understand what you're saying. How is this helping me? Please help me. See? This is the in, and that's the out. According to Radeon, that's the way it needs to go. In and then out. So I'd rather go with what Radeon says than to switch these ports around and be correct. Because I don't want to do it in reverse. Alright, so we're not exactly seeing where this comes from. Oh, that's a parallel. Serial. Oh, why is it blurry? Oh, there it is. Okay. Do they have a dual one? Nope. Man, I totally bought the wrong thing. So, plugged. See, it doesn't even tell you where it comes in at. I guess they're assuming it's coming in there. It's in the shop pages for Waterblock. It has a PDF manual. For the Vega, it doesn't tell you where it's coming in. It's so frustrating. That looks sweet. Oh. Okay. So, installation manual. Yeah, I have this. I already have this book. I don't know what you're talking about. This book does not help me. I already have the book. Okay, we're just going to transition back. That doesn't help. Okay. So we've got this piping as our in. And we got this piping as our out. And on the radiator, I didn't check which one's the in or the out. So that was dumb. Oh. Hot. It gets cool, so that's hot. Oh boy. Alright, let's just do this. Alright, let's just do this. So we're just winging it. We're just gonna wing it. Winging it or nothing. This is the best way. This is the best way. You just gotta wing it sometimes. You don't get anywhere then. Okay. Alright, we're on our risers. This is going to be our exit. This is our entrance. Fans need to hook up somewhere down there. We know that. And it really doesn't need to make that long of a run. This is going to be the in for it. Three fans. I think I have a fan controller. I have to have a fan controller. How am I going to hook all this up? Okay. There. So we'll do no. Just like they said, paper towels. I thought this was dry, but it's not. Okay. Let's get the music back for you. Okay, so somebody says that, is this music good? I know how to set it up. If you show me the close-up, I can tell you if you have the ports correct. The main thing with the bridge is not to have a inlet or outlet on the same bridge piece. Okay, I'll show you the close-up. I'm all for that. Are you ready for the close-up? Okay. So my theory is, alright, so this is going to be our in. Okay, it's going to come in, just like Radeon wants. It's going to go down into the card. The in is also going to come into here and go down into the card. So it's going to go down into the card in the same direction. You see that? The same one. There's no port here. This is nothing. Okay? Now this is the cool. This is what they want. This is where it's going to come in cold. It's going to convert to hot. And it's going to come out here. So hot. Now this is blocked. So that's not going to go anywhere. So it has to go out to hot. And then this one back here is blocked as well. That's directly above it. And it has to come out as hot. So that's going to go out as hot. So these are not connected in the middle here, if you can see. See? So maybe that's a better view. In cold, down to the card, cooling the cards. Out hot in two different places. Out hot over here, and out hot over here. There you go. How about that? What do you guys say to that? Let me know let me know what your thoughts. The outlet on top, it's not going to work. Why? The outlet on top, it's not going to work. Okay, but why? Well, I guess one question I just thought of while I was explaining that is if I have two outlets, how am I going to get them to join together? That's not good. I can't have two outlets. Right? I can only have one outlet. Oh man. This is not good. This should be one hot tube. Right. I don't know how to get it with one hot tube. I don't know what to do, guys. I'm sorry, I don't know what to do. Use the top one for the fresh and the bottom one for outlet. Plug up one of your outlets. I can't because then it won't go anywhere. The way I have it now is there would have to be two hots coming out, and I don't have a way to combine two hots together. I just don't have a way to do this. Suck. One will throw through the card backwards. That is the way a bridge is set. It won't affect your temperatures. One will throw... They're both saying the same thing, but they're two different people. RT? What does that mean? One will throw through the card backwards, and it won't affect the temperatures. Are you sure? That's okay. He has a photo. Franco has a photo. It's okay to... Okay, email me the photo, Franco. Oh, that's frustrating. I just put this together and I didn't even think about that. This is a lot more work than you imagine. Okay, let's get it off together. It's still freaking sweet, yo. Alright. So I just need to reverse everything. I can email it to you. Please do. info@digie.io. info@digi.io. digie.io. Email me the photo. I'm gonna tear this thing apart again, because clearly I have it wrong. But you guys say it's okay to move it backwards. Move the inlet to the right and block up the old inlet. Ta-da. You can't move the inlet. All that does is put the in there. It goes in. It comes out hot. But then the hot goes to this one. If this is my in, okay, you're saying, this other guy says, this loop isn't actually closed. I'm gonna cut this. I just have to take this off. I have it all wrong. So, EG0911, you're just saying it's not a big deal that it goes in backwards. Even though, in Radeon's directions, the tubing should go forward. Well, technically, I guess it's according to EKB. It doesn't have anything to do with Radeon. Alright. I have to do this, right? In. In, out, out. Alright, so there is a consensus in here that says, don't worry, it's okay. You're supposed to make them flow backwards. That's just the way series works. One flows forward, one flows backwards. That's just the way it's going to happen. Okay, so the consensus is I have this on backwards. So sadly, I must convert it to forward. So that is what we're doing. It's going to take a minute. Please be patient. Okay. Alrighty. Here we go. Okay. So I should just be able to spin this around. Here we go. Alrighty. Somebody said check my email. Okay, I'm checking my email. Here we go. Franco has a beautiful picture of one with custom cabling and looping. I've got to find a way to get this on the screen for you. So, one definitely goes in and one goes out. So the other one that goes in is, I'm guessing from what this photo is. Okay. I'm gonna have to find a way to get that photo to everybody, and then maybe he can help explain it. It's a sweet photo, dude. Nice job. Okay. Woo! Yes, I was right. This is an all-day event. Let me see if I can get it on the screen for you for what he sent me. Because it's pretty sweet. Man. If I knew what I was doing, it'd be a lot easier. Alright, so this is what Franco sent us. Shout out to Franco. That's awesome. So what he's got here is, I'm assuming this is in, out hot, going in, and then out to hot. I'm assuming that's right. So in cold, it gets hot, still hot, goes into this card, still hot, gets hotter, and then it goes out. Is that right? Is that better? Is that better? That's right, half the fun is learning. Woo! Okay, maybe if you found a good music loop, you could definitely do that. Crowdfund for a better music loop. I know, but it's killing me on advertisements. So that's just what we're gonna have to do. In, hot. All right, I can do that. In cold, and then it goes in reverse. It sucks out hot, and then it's still hot, and then it goes into the card backwards hot, and it comes out hot. Okay, that's what we're doing. Yeah, it's an amazing setup. It's an amazing setup. No, I'm gonna screw this up, man. Man, I already put this piping on here and everything. Okay. I don't think this... I don't know, man. I'm tearing up my pieces. Are all these plugs the same too? Yeah. Okay. So I'm going to do exactly what he did in that photo. See the cool liquid coming from the CPU? That's actually hot liquid coming from the CPU. Then you're going into the card and it's hot, and then it goes into that card, it gets hotter, and then it goes to the second card, it gets even hotter. So I guess what I'm questioning is, how hot do you want this liquid to really be by the time it hits everything? Or does it's so cool it doesn't even matter. It gets cool so quickly through the tubing it doesn't even matter. Or I just don't know. That's what I just don't understand. How does it go from a hot CPU to a hot GPU, then to another hot GPU? How does that even work? I just don't understand. Oh, I could have left that. Right? Yeah. So this would be hot out. Yeah, I can leave this. All right. So then this will be hot in. No, cold in. Okay. Wow. So in gamer setup, the CPU doesn't get that hot. Oh. The loops don't heat up on one end in most cases. Delta temperatures across the loop are 2C. Okay. So far right now our setup is pretty solid. I'm losing energy because I'm so frustrated with this, but I'm not giving up yet. I want to give up, but I'm not. Give up as in go to bed and then try my luck in the morning. But if you guys are staying here, I'm staying here and gonna figure this out. I just want this to work correctly, and I don't want to burn up $2,000 worth of equipment. Right? And neither do you. Okay. Well, at least we can get our little cool plates on here again. Might as well do that while we're waiting. Okay. Sorry I don't have any music anymore. I don't have the ability to play epic music without advertisers not liking the channel and me getting flagged. There are no hotspots in the moon. What do you mean? What is no hotspots in the moon in the loop? How does an absurd amount of heat get pushed off of this loop? Am I just not understanding it right? Like the flow of these things is just so great that it doesn't matter that my little assumption of a card getting hot is not what a card gets? I'm just thinking about it wrong. Okay. Wow. Woo! Okay. Here we go. So now we're hooking up the piping. I know I'm not using the right tool for this, but it'll work. And I'm using, it looks as if compression fittings. And I think it'll work just fine. I mean, I'll say one thing. I'm going to get this so tight, there's no chance that my fitting is going to leak. If anything, it's going to be too hot because we didn't do something right. But it's not going to be the fitting. I don't know why this compression fitting's being wonky like that, but whatever. Let's just tighten that down and get over it. Okay. So now, let me switch camera. Alright, I'm gonna have to do that then. I'm gonna have to check out J2Sense's. Alright, so basically what my theory is here is to just cut this loop directly in half. So that should be halfway. Okay. So now we're cut in half. And this is our cold, 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 hot. Okay. So I'm gonna reverse this entire system. This is our hot. This is our cold. Okay. So now what we have is it going to our radiator up here. And this is my test radiator before I get the expensive one on it. So let me get the fittings for that too. And the screws for that, and we'll get that tightened down. Okay, here we go. Tighten this one down. Dang it. Stupid screw. This is why you work on a desk. So if you lose your screw, it falls on the desk. Wait, what did I do wrong? What the flip did I do wrong? Unless I'm using the wrong piping. Oh man, maybe I'm using the wrong piping. I guess that's possible. Shoot. Great Scott. I'm probably not gonna leave it above everything. Don't worry. I bet I have the wrong piping on this. I do, don't I? Oh no, I have the wrong adapters. How did that happen? That's weird. Alright. Let me try this. Nope. That's not too tight either. The flip. How did this happen? Is it just different piping diameters? It's gotta be. Shoot. Stupid. I don't have a compression way to put this on here. Even on this piping at all. Nope, because that's a custom fit. That's a custom fit radiator. I think I'm gonna have to use a different one. Oh man. You'd think with all of these attachments, you'd have the right ones, but it turns out you don't. So that means I'd have to break open my other box of this pump I bought, which is fine, but I feel like I should save that for the morning. I got this pump, and that might be better than this, and I got a 4-fan radiator down there, and then I can just do custom from the pump to the radiator, put the radiator underneath here. I could raise this up, you know, so the radiator's under here, and we should be good. Man, I mean, it looks like it's gonna work. According to what everybody's saying, it looks like it's gonna work. I'm doing right angles on it. See that? Whoop. So, hot. So cold, coming in. And then, I don't know why it's not focusing, but whatever. Cold coming in. Goes down into here, comes up into here, goes across to here, goes down into there, goes across to here, and then comes up and goes out. And then gets filtered back. So, that's the theory. It looks amazing, and I was really excited to get this done today, but I just don't think that's going to happen. Very unfortunate about that. Sadly, it's not going to work tonight. I'm going to probably have to use a custom loop. I mean the custom, this power block and radiator. I can't use this other one unless I get different tubing. Frustration. Frustration, yo. Alright, let's just try to do this in the morning. Because Digital Gold's energy level drops. So does the stream. It drops. Okay? They are looking at it and agreeing that the setup looks correct. Yep, you got it right because the liquid is flowing, consistently passing through both cards. Hallelujah, I got it right. Guys, thank you for watching. This has been part 3, and I only wanted 2 parts. Now it's going to be 5 parts because I got to do another 2 probably tomorrow. Okay, tomorrow it is. We're going to get this tomorrow. Okay, all right. Sorry, I don't have good music. I'm very sorry about that. And I'm sorry that you probably just saw my chin this whole time anyways. Okay, guys. We're going to try this again another day. Good luck. Happy mining. Bye-bye.